Hey, it's JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's March 21st, 2024. We're going to have isolated snow showers. It's mostly going to be in Galena Pass today. Otherwise, it's going to be mostly sunny with highs in the lower 50s. There's a shortwave trough making its way through the area with breezy west winds gusting up to 30 in the mountains and less in the valley floor. Tomorrow we have a brief upper level ridge that's going to bring us some more dry weather, but mostly cloudy as a big storm system moves in from the coastline. Highs are going to be in the lower 50s. And that next storm system will be bringing 3 to 6 inches across the mountains on Saturday. Looking at the Bigwood River down in Haley, we have risen about a foot. Nowhere near action stage, but lots of meltwater out there from those warm temperatures in the last week. This morning we are in the 30s in the valley floor and not too much warmer in the mountaintops. Looking at the satellite reel this morning, my normal one was not working correctly, so I'm using this straight from NWS. You can see some clouds kind of circulating into our area today, but then there's a brief opening behind them. So clouds coming through with some storms in the morning, and then it should clear up. Let's look at the HRRR forecast model. So you can see these little thunderstorms that came through overnight. There's some thunder and lightning near Stanley, and then that's going to move through, and then there's another little clip barely passing through Galena and the southern edge of the Sawtooth, and then we're pretty clear until Saturday when this next storm system comes in. So looking at today, less than a ½ inch in most areas, and that's mostly to the northern side of the mountains. Then nothing for Friday, and then Saturday is when we get our next big chunk of moisture and looking like 3 to 6 inches across most of the mountains. Valley floors look like they're going to get rain, so we should keep melting that snow in our yards. And looking at the temperature trends, today's going to be in the 50s and tomorrow, and then we're going to, as a cold front comes through on Saturday, it's going to bring in cooler air. We're going to drop to the mid 40s again and then stay in the low 40s for the rest of the week as we have a pretty active weather pattern setting up for next week. All right, let's look at the GFS. So you can see our first storm system coming through here, and that's going to bring us our snow for Saturday. So that's system 1 that leaves. And then we'll have system 2 come through for Wednesday. Here it comes, Wednesday through Thursday. A little bit stronger winds, stronger jet, but not as much of a low area of low pressure. And then we'll have system number 3, which is kind of in the future forecast here, getting pretty far out, but it looks like the same makeup and a little bit stronger. So nice active pattern setting up here. Just highlighting here that snow level or freezing level is about 7,500 feet. So you can see probably snow levels around 7 to 6,500 feet. And then lastly, just touch on some amounts for, this is for Titus, looking at 0.3 inches of water, and about the same for snow. So not a huge amount of snow out of this first system, but you can see there's those next two are looking pretty good at this point, but pretty far out as well. More confidence in this Wednesday, Thursday system. All right, I'll probably do another one of these tomorrow or Saturday morning.